Hi everybody, I'm here with a project share, and this is something that I made for my big sis June, who everybody knows is June Angel Pews here on YouTube. She had seen some of the fairy garden lanterns that I've made, and she specifically requested one, and her birthday is coming up, but by the time you see this her birthday will have passed and she will have received it. And I took a different approach, and yeah, she had asked for a fairy garden, but I made her an angel garden instead because she does love angels. And I know I'm not going to be able to actually turn the lights on where you'll be able to get a good view of it. So I did take some photographs, which will be at the end of the video. The photographs with it not lit, this is actually really hard to photograph, so I'm hoping it videos better than the photographs, and it is kind of large. So I'm going to pull it in. First I'm going to zoom in on the bottom part of it because I really don't want to tilt it, and I cannot open it because of the height of the angel. But I took this cage piece that I had found at Michael's, which was really cool. And I had found this ceramic angel at a thrift store. And I knew she was intended for June at some point. And this was actually before she had asked for the fairy garden. So I did figure out a way to get her in there. There's a bunch of wild orchid rose flowers in here from the Vintage Colors collections in different sizes, some bling pieces, some pearls. I honestly can't remember where I found this strip that I put in the very front, but it was very garden looking, so I wanted to put it in there. I did take apart one of the roses and just scattered rose petals throughout the garden. The bottom is covered with moss, and there's a little, well, not little, but a fairly good sized moss mushroom in there also. And over here, I hope you can see it, Nancy had sent me an adorable little resin deer, and I painted that up and put the little deer in there. And now I'll raise the camera some so that you can see, hopefully, a little more of it. Okay, so on the sides, I found these blossoming flower stems at Michael's. So they're kind of propped in through the cage on the inside, and brought them up and wove in some pearl sprays in with the flowers. I love this crown detail at the top of the cage also. But you see the angel. Now the width of this is only about 5 inches. And the opening to the cage is back here, and it's hinged in the back. So I had to get everything inside first, and then I had maybe about this much of an opening to work with to get the angel in because of her height. Closing the cage obviously was running into the angel, and it can't be open without running into her. Well, actually it can't be open anymore anyway because of something on the back. So I got her, maneuvered my hand, tiny little thing that it is, haha, and got her in there. I wired a butterfly so that's floating, and you're probably not going to be able to see it, but over on this side is a wired little acrylic bird that's flying right at her head, right next to her head. And then on the outside I just glued some of these pretty little fabric butterflies, and there's a couple of them on each side. And then of course it is a lantern, so I'm going to turn the light on and hope that you'll be able to see it. So, yeah, you can see it some, but you'll be able to see it better in the photograph at the end. Now, the battery pack this is a string of fairy lights, and I wound them around in a circle, and they're kind of wired and laying in right at the top because there is an opening here. And I used one of the boxes from a Tim Holtz configuration box, attached it with E6000 to the back of the cage, and the battery pack sets in there. And got that idea from Trisha, who's a little shabby chic. Thanks, sis. It worked perfectly. But I didn't want somebody to be looking at this and see through it and be able to see the battery pack. So I put some of the spare flower blossoms in the back behind the battery to kind of camouflage it some. So sis, I hope you are happy with this. Once I figured out what I was going to do, I probably completed this faster than any other project that I've ever done. Once I got into it, I was just totally inspired. And I'm very happy with how it came out, and I sure hope you are. I just have to figure out how to pack it and get it shipped over to you. So that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate your comments, and I will hopefully see you soon. Pictures will follow. Take care. Bye-bye.